Just your average weird guys. Alright guys, we're here today, episode 2. Bringing it to you live. We still need some comments so we can talk about some live shit, because I'm trying to talk about some live shit, but on the agenda today, we have... How often do you grind your teeth? Because I grind my teeth more than I sleep, I think.
Really? I don't grind my teeth.
Do you?
Mm-mm. I don't know why I don't, and I don't really know why people do. I mean, I've heard of reasons why people do, but I don't know. I don't get it, but I feel like if I did it, it would drive me insane.
Dude, I literally wake up in the morning, the bottom of my jaw hurts, and just... Dude, I don't know. Is it stress in the brain that's getting me?
I was just about to ask why you do that.
Is it pressure to succeed that's causing me to grind my teeth? Is that what it is?
That's a tough one.
Is it weird to grind your teeth?
Do you guys grind your teeth? Let us know. Let us know, definitely. Let's see what else we got here. Okay, why do people like dive bars? I don't understand why dive bars are cool. To me, I think it's completely stupid.
The whole dive bar thing, I think it's about having a status that you found. It's like finding a new song before somebody else. It's like, dude, I got this new dive bar. It's totally cool. Like, people just think they're cool because they're the first one to find a song. They think they're the first one to find this bar. So you should come to this bar because they found it first.
But why wouldn't you be excited about finding a nice bar? But you got, people like the hole in the wall bar with no decor. If you have decor, it's just run down. I don't understand why that's a cool thing. To me, if it was me, I would want to find a nice bar, something clean. But some people, I don't know why they like it.
Every nice bar's been found is what they're thinking. They're like, dude, this bar right here, even though it's dirty and shitty and the paintings on the wall are crooked, it's just a place to be because I met some drunk hobo, and that's what they're thinking. That's all they're thinking about is, I met some drunk hobo that was the nicest guy ever, and I want to tell everybody else about this drunk hobo. They want to feel special in a certain way, and that's how they do it.
I guess it's definitely the personability that a dive bar could come from is, everybody knows everybody there, I guess. People like to feel important, and people, when they go somewhere, they want to feel like they know somebody.
Dude, perfect.
They love it. They definitely love it. I don't know.
That is exactly it.
But at the same time, I don't know, I feel like if it was a nice bar and people knew who you were there, it would be cooler, but maybe that's just me. I'm not 100% sure on that one, but...
All right. Next on the quick topics... Have you ever been in a car chase? I want to hear from somebody in the comments, have you been in a car chase? I've never been in a car chase. I've thought about some motorcycle chases, but, dude, let me hear about a car chase. I want some cops shit right now.
I want to hear. But only if it's true, though.
Yeah, true.
I don't want to hear the fiction stories. I'm about nonfiction. I've always been about it.
All right, next, I want to talk about how do you choose what job to apply for online? Do you just get on the online boards, you go looking through, you're like, hey, forklift operator, that sounds fun. Or what do you look for when you're looking for a job?
I mean, I don't know. I'm very picky. I don't want to do something that I'm not going to like to do, but at the same time, there's not that much out there that I think of anyway that I would like to do. Except for obviously do this podcast. This is what I want to do.
Podcast.
I'm tired of the 9-to-5 grind. We both do it.
No way.
Tired of it. Too young to be doing all this shit for the rest of our lives. I don't know. What do you think? What do you think?
Dude, okay. So I think if you got responsibilities, you need some job. I don't care what it is. You got to have something. But while you're looking online, apply for something you know you'll get. But at the same time, apply for something you want. There's no harm in applying for multiple jobs. You're not going to hurt anybody's feeling by applying for a job, getting it, and then saying, sorry, I got a better offer somewhere else. That shows the employer that you're applying for, you have options.
And if the employer is halfway a business person at all, they realize that's how the business world works. And they should not be salty about that at all.
Exactly. They understand, I need this employee. If this employee's getting other jobs somewhere else, he's important.
Yeah, he's obviously not a felon. He's obviously...
Exactly.
Has a decent work history, hopefully, and a resume to back that up.
Have a little bit of work history. I don't care if you got to build up 6 months at KFC. Just build it up.
As long as your attendance is right there and you don't
call outs
and you don't steal anything. I mean, it doesn't take much to get a job. Obviously, we all have jobs.
Dude, just do it.
Yeah, just do it.
Just do it. Like, what was that famous artist that fucking made the video where you're just like, just do it?
That famous artist was Even Stevens Disney star Shia LaBeouf.
Shia LaBeouf. Dude,
artist.
Just Shia LaBeouf that shit. Like,
just do it!
Oh my god, just do it, dude.
Do it.
Alright. Next, I'm going to move into some riskier shit. Is it weird today that kids enjoy watching unboxing videos of toys and video games more than they enjoy watching Disney Channel and Nickelodeon?
I don't know. I personally think that a lot of people, not necessarily just kids, their lives are so boring and they feel like they can't make a life for themselves that they have to feel like they need to watch somebody else live their life and be happy.
Continue on that. I know you got more.
Yeah, I mean, I have some more on that. I mean, we all see these people on YouTube, and we're on YouTube as well, but we see these high-level people on YouTube, and we only see the parts that they edit together. We only see the happiest times in their lives. We only see them having fun. And we think that that is all that they do. So we want to watch their lives, hoping that we could take things from their lives and maybe at the end of the day make it something from us. How do you feel about that?
Dude, I think the internet, the problem with the internet is it only shows to you what people are doing positive in their lives. It makes you think that your standard of living is insufficient and you need more than what you have, when really what you have is perfect. The amount of what you have is exactly in a coefficient of what you are actually doing.
That is true, unless in some cases
I mean,
you get dealt a shitty hand, and that doesn't mean that's what you should have.
If you get dealt a shitty hand, though, you need to understand how to handle it.
True, you need to make it work, but
make
people
it work.
have trouble doing that, and I can understand
It's up to you to make it work. Nobody else is going to make it work. You see a kid unboxing a toy every single day of the week. Succeed yourself to where you're unboxing something every single day of the week. That's the only way to understand how they're feeling. If not, compensate yourself in a way. Mentally compensate yourself to understand what they're thinking. Understand that they have the means by their YouTube channel to compensate everything they're opening. Every game review they do, they're getting paid for it. If you want to get paid for it, do what they're doing.
That is true. Do what they're doing, but put your own twist on it, though.
Exactly.
Do what they're doing, but make it yours at the same time.
You got more topics? Well, you want me to go next?
I have topics for days and hours. So, at what point, and like I said, through all this, let us know how you feel about all this. We want to know. At what point do you feel comfortable to let your significant other hear you using the bathroom? Because I know there's a lot of things, and you always see it on TV in the movies, that they let the water run, they fart in a towel, something like that to make them... I just want to know, what does that? I don't know. What's the turning point? Is that a conversation? Is it just an unspoken thing? I mean, how do we feel about that?
How many months are you at?
What?
Well, how many months does it take you?
I've never been like that, to be quite honest.
Really?
With you. Never been like
I'm talking she and about me farting in 3 months, it's over.
It's over. But how do you just do it, or like I don't know how do you
Jewel.
how do you work? It's charging.
Fuck me.
How do you?
How'd you ruin my fucking mod?
I didn't touch it at all, but
Ah.
it didn't work when I had it. But anyway.
All right. I'm talking 3 months. If she's not okay with you farting in 3 months, it's not gonna be good.
But how do you do it? Do you just blow out in front of her and you don't care? Like, what do you say, or do you say anything?
It's always got to be during a movie.
You fart during a movie.
During the middle of a movie.
Are you at the movie theater?
No.
On the couch?
I mean, you avoid the movie theater at all possible. But if you're at the movie theater and nobody else is there, fuck it. That's where you're at. But at the 3 month mark, you got to test that boundary.
So after you fart, do you say anything or do you not say anything? If it was me, I probably wouldn't say anything because hopefully the girl I'm with is mature enough to know you do it, I do it, and we don't need to talk about it.
I think if you fart loud enough for it to be a thing, say, excuse me. If it's a silent creeper, just be like, let it happen.
And don't say anything after she smells it?
No. Say, don't let anything happen. Just let it happen. A couple seconds later, you know it's about to hit them. Be like, excuse me. You always got to say, excuse me. Every time.
Every time. Okay.
Every time.
That's good. I don't know. I'm weird about that, though. That's a unspoken weird thing, I feel like. And let us know. Let us know how you guys would break to your significant other the obvious fact that everyone uses the bathroom and makes flatulence and things like that. But let us know how you tell them. Very curious on that.
Yeah, how do you tell them? You know? At what point do you start using the shitter around them?
Yeah. And also, if any of you guys have a degree in how to fix a vape, because we're over here twisting on this damn thing, and it don't work right now for some reason.
Joey ruined my vape.
He handed it to me, and I tried to hit it. It didn't work.
$145 down the drain.
But at the same time, how did I break it though? I don't know. Let us know in the comments. Did you see something? Did you see a dirty hand?
What happened? It's done.
Was it a bad call?
It's all over. I'm about to have to dip out of this shit.
The thing is, see, if you don't have his vape, he's gonna get angry.
Oh my god, dude! And the Juul's not around either.
I got my Juul charged, and that's my baby.
God damn.
Do it for Juul.
Do it for Juul.
Do it for Juul.
All right. I got some topics.
Go follow Do It for Juul's Instagram.
I got it. Okay. You want to go into the social media damaging children or the Kmart closing?
Let's do Kmart closing.
What is with all the Kmart's closing? What are they doing wrong to close everywhere? Like, I've seen 3 Kmart's close in the past 9 months. Is Kmart really that bad compared to Walmart? I mean, I kind of like Kmart because, like, it's smaller than Walmart. I don't get lost. I can find the shit I need. It's right there.
But at the same time, you have to look at it from a business owner standpoint. Even though everything in retail is always about the customer, if you go into, the big people in Walmart sees, we have this huge store that has everything. We're getting more money than Kmart is. So how could Kmart compete? Even though customers say they like a smaller store, the smaller store does not have what they need.
Where's Juul got?
Dude, it's not charging.
God damn it. I understand what you're saying.
And send us Juuls. We are out here vapeless as shit right now. Ain't got no nicotine.
God damn.
It don't matter though. Do you guys vape? Let me know.
Yeah. Let us know what the vape thing.
What's your crush? Let me know. It's alcohol, weed, speed. Just let me know. What do y'all do? Everyone does something. Let me know.
All right, so vaping. Wait, no, Kmart. We're talking about Kmart. I think Kmart's problem is they let their standard of service drop below a certain level. I don't know if that level is 60%, 75%, 90%. I always feel like every time I went to Kmart, I got a level of service that was 75% of what I was expecting.
Why do you think you need service in Kmart, though? Because that is a store where I don't think you need service, because that is something you go and pick it up the shelf and you check it out.
It was the lines. I can't stand the lines. I was just get a couple more employees up front to handle what I'm trying to buy. Because I don't want to buy anything if I'm waiting more than 5 minutes in the line. I'm about to drop with the product I have, walk out, get out of there. I just want to come in, buy a superstore, superstore prices, superstore item. You got something of everything. Let me get out of the store quick. I'm in a hurry. If I wasn't in a hurry, I'd go to a specialty store. What do you think?
I don't know. Again, I always got to look at everything from 2 points of view, and looking at it for a business owner standpoint is sometimes it's not that easy to hire people. They have their payroll. They can only work with what they're given from the top down. And I don't know. I feel like, I mean, maybe you just hit the nail on the head, and that's why Kmart closed. You know, you couldn't get the checkouts.
All right. Do you think a lot of Kmart's are closing because the ones that are profitable are going to move to touchscreen automation charging? Like, you walk up to a touchscreen, tell it what you have, there's one person that checks you out. Do you think that's why the ones that we had open are closing?
I don't know if it's like that, but there's a bunch of reasons. I personally think Kmart closes because no one came through enough because, you know, not that they didn't have what the customer needs, but I just feel like everybody knows when they think, oh, we got to go get toilet paper, let's go to Walmart. No one thinks, oh, let's go to Kmart. And I think that's become such a popularity thing.
Yeah,
that
dude, I like that. I like that. Walmart out-advertised Kmart.
Yeah,
That's what they did.
They got millions more. Millions and millions more.
Yeah.
You cannot compete with the world's largest retailer. There's no way.
Perfect. I mean, they own Sam's Club. They own Walmart. Are they a conglomerate? Should somebody intervene on what they're doing?
Do you guys shop at Walmart or do you like Kmart? Where do you get your toilet paper? Let me know.
Walmart,
I want to know where you buy your toilet paper.
Walmart for toilet paper, but Kmart did have the deals on some shit. I'll tell you what, they had some soda for cheap as fuck.
Kmart is where I go where I'm literally not trying to see one person I know.
Exactly.
I'm not saying I'm a celebrity, but we live in a small town. And,
yeah.
You know,
I
want to get in, get out. I don't want to handshake. I don't want to dap. I just want to get my shit, to wipe up my shit, and I want to leave.
Dude, that was perfect. That was the exact explanation of every time I've ever been to Walmart.
Yeah, I mean, I just can't. I am not a social person. That's why I'm in this dark blue basement. I don't like to see people I know. I don't know nobody.
Did we do the unboxing?
We did do the
unboxing. Right. What about the social media? Okay. We skipped that. All right, I want to move on to social media and personal psychology. Do you think social media is changing the way humans interact with each other?
Yes, 100% I do.
How is it changing that?
I think social media, and I'm not trying to sound like every person ever, I think social media is the worst thing to ever come about.
Ooh.
I literally do. I think it's ruining everybody because just like you said with the unboxing thing, we live our lives through looking at what everyone else is doing during the day except for ourselves. And this guy's over here trying to get in the toolkit. He's really trying to get this vape going. But I want to hit the vape too, so I understand. But anyway.
Continue. Don't call me out.
I'm not calling you out. I call everybody out. I call y'all out to leave a comment. As always
leave a comment, please.
Comments. Leave 14 comments. Doesn't matter what it is. Tell me how you're doing. Anyway, I don't think social media is good at all. I think that it's nothing but issues.
Upstairs? Can you handle this on your own?
Yeah, I can handle this on my own.
All right, you got it. Thank you.
He's going upstairs for a little bit. I'm not sure what he's doing. He just feels the need to walk up some stairs. Anyway. But yeah. I don't know. Social media. Tell me, what do you guys use? Do you guys use Facebook, Twitter, Instagram? What do you use? I heard Vine's coming back. I never use Vine. I think it's funny, though. I watch the hell out of some old Vines. That's gold. I don't know. I don't get on social media that much anymore for the simple fact that I don't really give a shit about the people I follow. And I don't know if that's terrible or not. What they're doing, what they post about, where they're at, it's not really affecting me in any way. That's just a personal standpoint. I think he's walking back down some stairs.
Hey, guys, I'm back. Don't worry.
He's got it back. He's got his ET light out. He's back.
Oh, God. George, I'm going to play this.
And how do you guys feel about Cigalikes versus actual modded vapes? I want to know.
Ooh.
Do you get to that point where you need that fucking huge cloud? Are you unplugging my iPhone right now?
Yeah, sorry, bro.
Oh, my God.
Sorry, bro.
Good
Sorry,
Lord.
bro. It's worth it.
It is maybe worth it, but
it's always worth it.
I mean, good Lord. Anyway.
Dude, you blew up my vape.
I did not even blow up your vape. When I tried to hit it, it was not on.
Dude, you blew it up.
But that's crazy.
All right. Next topic. Okay. I want to go with the sexual harassment in the workplace. You know, do you guys think that it's going to get to a point to where sexual harassment laws are so intense that men start fearing talking to women? Like they are...
And it could be vice versa. We're not favoring men as well. I mean,
they are actually, yeah. Women are scared to talk to men because sexual harassment laws are so intense that any inappropriate conduct could cause a loss of job. Do you think that will cause a rift in dating?
I don't know if in dating, but going back to originally, it seems like, and I'm not a lawyer, I don't know law that well. I think it's interesting, but I've always felt like when it comes to something like that, that's something that the court system, they don't, like, if you get in trouble for sexual harassment and the other person claims that you touched their something or others, there's no argument. Once a girl, and I'm not, like I said, we're not favoring anybody, once a girl claims that you touched them, it doesn't matter what you say, what proof you have, and I'm not saying that they are going with the girl's side, but you don't have an argument. I could go up to you, not touch you, and if you claimed that I touched you, I'm going to be in trouble indefinitely, and I personally don't find that fair.
Exactly. Is that a violation of your personal rights to be pre-prosecuted before jurisdiction? You know, are you being socially pre-prosecuted for your, I'm not even going to say misconduct, for your actions? Are you being prejudged for something you've done that could not even be misconduct? Maybe you just were interested in a girl, you hit on her, she thought it was inappropriate, takes it to a judge, and the fact that somebody else already called it inappropriate, you don't even get a proper judgment on that.
Yeah, I'm with you. I mean, that's one of our rights, is the right to a fair trial, and I feel like with sexual harassment, it's never fair.
That is perfect.
It's never fair.
That is perfect. That's exactly what I'm talking about.
We're so afraid of not letting the quote-unquote molester go that we will automatically lock you up, even if we don't have any proof. That seems to be the only crime you could get in trouble for with no proof except for a he said, she said. And any other crime does not go like that.
Dude.
There is no way.
That right there is the exact definition of what's violating our Constitution.
It is. And I don't know if people want to...
You know, our Constitution was based on beyond reasonable doubt. You need to be persecuted beyond reasonable doubt.
You can't get in trouble unless there's evidence. That's why there's detectives.
Why is this the only thing that you can get in trouble for beyond reasonable evidence? We need proof.
We need proof.
If you're going to persecute somebody, 100% proof.
Yeah, I mean...
You know, I'm continuing on with this.
Ramble on.
All right. Identity theft. It's getting crazy busy. There's way too many people doing it. It seems to be, I mean...
And now that we're coming into the holiday season, it's going to be extra because everyone's got their money flowing. Everyone's got their cards everywhere, shopping like crazy. So now's the time to really talk about it.
Is it way too easy to steal somebody's identity? I'm waiting for the day that identity theft isn't... I mean, I think soon enough it will be such a popular thing that it's expected, and that you have, like you have car insurance, you have identity insurance. You have somebody that just guarantees your identity to a certain amount. You pay for identity liability. You have an identity deductible. At what year do you think that's going to be something?
I think hopefully it should be soon. But at the same time, I like what Apple's doing with Apple Pay and things like that. Because if I'm over here with my Apple Watch and I just turn my wrist and touch it to something, I think that is probably a very good way to not get your identity stolen. Because no one can walk through with a scanner and get your watch. I don't think so.
What I mean, what if somebody could, though? They can walk through and scan your credit card in about 20 seconds. Why can they not scan your Apple Watch in 20 seconds?
Exactly, they can. That's why I think that's how it should be.
Do you think Apple is protecting you?
I just think the way, it's not the magnet strip.
Okay.
It's not a magnetic strip.
So
like
then should Apple support an insurance for their watch? If you're going to use Apple Pay on a watch, should they support an insurance policy with that?
Do they? Do we know? I don't know for a fact that they don't.
I don't think they do. I think it's all through the credit cards.
I know. There's a lot of legality things that have to go through for Apple Pay to work. We'll look into it, and we'll also let you guys know again. And if you know, let us know.
Is it weird? Dude, is it weird to think like that? And hit a comment.
And all I'm saying is, if somebody wants to steal my identity, you're going to be average. That's all I'm going to say. I don't have much money to give you.
You're going to be an average weird guy.
You guys have more money than I do, probably.
All right. Next thing out on my list today is we've always thought about, would it be cool to become a cop? Yes, it would. I mean, you got a lot of power. You get a car.
You get to save people from danger.
You get to save people. But what about the cops that make a misjudgment in their job and get 16 years for prison? Does that keep you from becoming a cop? The fact that you could make one mistake in your job, you're in jail for the rest of your life.
I think it depends on the mistake you do, and when you become a cop, you have to go through so many psychological tests that hopefully doesn't let any sicko slip through the hole. But if you choose to do that life, that's what you get. But I don't think cops should. I wouldn't be worried about it personally, me, because if I were to go into law enforcement, I would not abuse it because I know what I have, and I'm not a criminal in the first place.
So you're saying that you would risk your life from being shot by somebody before shooting them? You would you would let them shoot at you first with a possible kill shot, just to ensure that they didn't have a weapon that could harm you?
Not necessarily, because if somebody garnishes a weapon at me, and I personally feel like you are going to fire that weapon and I fire and hit you, I would hope that we would, have the court system and have, everyone's wearing body cams now too, so you can see the severity of a situation.
Body cams are important.
Then a he said, she said kind of thing. But if you pull your gun out and I feel like you're going to shoot, I'm going to shoot you. You don't got to send a warning shot at me. As humans, we have that sense of danger, and if you're trained well for it.
What if they're shooting an airsoft rifle and they cut off the tip that shows it's orange? Do you think
that's still assault with a deadly weapon? And if I feel threatened, I'm gonna shoot you. And if you were to do that, you were real enough to where you should know what's gonna happen.
You've given them enough warning
to
inform them that even if they have an innocent weapon, if they do not drop that weapon, they're going to get damaged.
If you take that orange tip off the fucking point of that toy gun, that's all you got to do.
That's all you got to do. That's right there.
And unfortunately, I don't know if this is crossing a gray area. If you're over 10 years old, 13 years old, and you're doing that, I believe that you're using that for bad reasons.
You understand what's going on.
Yeah, you fully know what you're doing, and you should know if I'm a cop.
So I'm
already paranoid as it is.
Should they go to juvie? Let's say a 12-year-old with an airsoft gun shoots at the police officer. Is that kid going to juvie for the rest of their life?
Not for the rest of their life, because you didn't kill him. There's a bunch of cases where even a rapper, Chief Keef, when he was 14, shot at a cop with a real gun, house arrest, and he I don't think you should go to. I don't think it's a rest of your life kind of thing.
You think shooting at a cop should be appropriate, even if it's pretend?
It's never appropriate, but it's not something to be in jail.
Are you saying that? I'm trying to get exactly what you're saying right there. Is it appropriate to pretend to shoot at a police officer, or not even police officer? Is it appropriate to shoot at anybody and pretend?
No, never. That's never appropriate.
Should paintball be illegal? Is that a thing? That's pretend shooting at somebody. That's pretending to kill somebody. Paintball. You shoot at them, take them out.
That's in an arena with other people with paintball guns, though.
It's been sanctioned. It's been...
Yeah, I mean, it's a sport. It's actually a sport.
It's a sport. It's been governed.
Cool for a sport, but it's a sport. And if you have a paintball gun and you try to shoot at a cop, you deserve to be in jail. You're an idiot. Come on.
All right. I like that.
If you don't have that common sense, you're an idiot.
That's perfect. That's exactly what I was looking for. All right.
That should be.
So we're going on to... I was going to start out with, when you are a person and you own a car, is a car important to who you are? Is a car important to who you are? Or is the car more important because of how you've spent your time to earn such subject? I don't care if you have a nice car. Let's say you got a middle-of-the-road car, but you spent a lot of time saving up, working, and getting that car. But even though it's not a nice car, let's say people still make fun of you. If it's reliable, is it important to your person?
Me personally, if it gets me from point A to point B, it works. Now, obviously, who would deny a nice car? Nobody would deny a nice car. And decorating your car and doing mods to it, and, all that, definitely helps you express yourself. And that's what we try to do with everything we own, is put our twist on it.
Exactly. Express yourself. Don't let anybody tell you what you can and cannot do.
If you want to have an old Honda Civic with fucking pink dice on the fucking rearview mirror because you think it's cool, who gives a shit of the dude that's in the Cadillac next to you, what he thinks? You don't meet him again. You don't live his life.
Dude, have that Honda Civic. The only thing I want to put on that is make sure your car is reliable to where you can get from point A to point B when you need to, because there's going to be those moments in your life when you need to get from home to work. I just think responsibility within the workplace is important. You don't want to have a crappy car to where you got to call out because you can't make it to work.
And business owners, unfortunately, they don't care. When you got that job, you promise them you have reliable transportation. And if it becomes a habit, they got to do what they got to do.
Exactly. You make anything a habit, somebody's going to take accountability for it. If it's you, if it's your boss, you just need to understand you need to get where you're going. I don't care what it's for. You need to go get groceries.
You got to ride the gravy train.
You still got to get where you're going. So don't try and overdo yourself by getting something fancy that you got to fix up. Get something nice, respectable, but is reliable. Don't get a $500 car that's going to break down next day. That's going to ruin you. Don't get a car that you can't afford the payments on. Just because the payments seem reasonable, that you can't still afford them. If they're more than your house payment, that's not a car you need.
Mm-hmm. And in the meantime, if you have $500 and you want to buy a car, it's not going to be a car that's going to be reliable. If it was me, I would use your $500 to buy bus fare, and while you do that, save up your money.
Dude, I love that. Telling people, if you can't afford something like that, take your time, save up, earn something, make something mean something to you.
And who cares if you're riding the bus?
Yeah, who cares if you're riding the bus? As long as you have a goal in your life, just get that goal.
You're riding the bus so you can save up your money to buy something better.
Yeah.
And something reliable. That's huge.
Exactly. That is huge.
Don't let other people make you choose the way you live your life. That's ridiculous.
Having a goal is almost more important than the goal itself. Just having something to work to every single day is more important than the item you're working to.
It's true.
Understanding a good, I'm not even gonna say a good monetary goal, a good personal goal. If you have a personal goal every single day of your life, you're going to make it.
True. Attitude is everything. If you go into a situation with a bad attitude, it's not going to go well. There's no way.
So I know you got one more topic. Hit me up with that one more topic.
Okay, I do have another topic. How do they decide... and by they, I'm talking about the human race, decides what the new trend is. Fidget spinners, bottle
Ooh.
flipping. I mean, what? Why?
I like
Did
this.
somebody
I like
just
this.
catch that on video and it thinks it's cool and it goes? I mean, we are around here making videos, trying for hours to flip a bottle and leave it on its top end. Leave it standing up. I don't understand that. I think it's cool. There's cool videos. I just don't understand it.
Do you think this is a case of supply versus demand? But the demand is a product that's not physical. Like, I don't really want to make this point, but it's almost like Bitcoin, like where the supply is, but there's a demand for a non-object, something you can't actually touch. Is that what causes this phenomenon of people being obsessed with completing a task that means nothing?
Man,
All the task means is satisfaction to yourself.
I think, and this might be going a little deep, I think most Americans feel like they don't have many talents. So if they see something small and they could do it and they do it on video, it's just another thing going back to where, it makes you feel good. You know what I mean? I did this cool thing. I mean,
it does make you feel good. That's what social media is for, is making you feel good. Completing a task like that makes you feel good. I just think people need to move themselves to completing a task that forwards their agenda. You need to take yourself from completing a task that means something to somebody else to completing a task that means something to you. What
yes,
is it?
You on the couch right there.
What is a task that means something to you?
Let us know.
I want to hear comments from
what
this.
y'all strive to do in a day.
What do
I
you
wanna
strive to
know-
do?
Let me know what your interests are. What are your hobbies?
We will help you
We're
out
very
in this.
open-minded. We'll
right?
try anything. So let us know what you think is cool. And, I mean, hey.
We're taking 3 topics of video. If you comment on this, tell us a task you're trying to complete, we're all over it, dude.
Yeah.
We're helping you out.
Dudes and dudettes, for all the women watching as well.
Exactly. Your average weird dudette.
We'll try anything twice.
Yeah. So is that all for today?
What time are we at?
We're at about 30 minutes or so.
No, we're not.
Yeah, we got 37 minutes.
Holy shit. Time flies when we talk
Time
to
flies.
y'all. All 2 of you right now, but we'll have more of you.
Hey,
the average weird guy gang will
Average
rise.
Weird Guy Gang. I love our subscribers. We love our subscribers. We will comment. For this second video, you comment, I'm commenting back. First thing, I will respond
And we'll always try to do that.
straight to you.
Straight to you. And let us know.
Until the day we have so many comments we can't finish in a day, I will respond to
Yes.
you.
And I also want to know, me personally, whenever I'm watching something on YouTube, I always like to eat food and watch YouTube videos.
Oh, yeah.
Let me know what you guys are eating.
Hey, yeah, we
I
love
food. Obviously, it's the most fucking cliche thing ever, but let us know what
Love
you're
some
snacking
food.
on, whether it's Tostitos, Tootsie Rolls,
Pork
tamales,
chops, KFC, Bojangles,
Yeah,
I don't
even
care.
if you're eating a bowl of porridge, let me
Dude,
know, you 3 little bears out there.
Let me hear who's
know.
eating a bowl of porridge.
All right, well, that was another installment of The Average Weird Guys.
Another
We will
installment.
See you soon.
See ya.